trippy. So today we're gonna take a look at DAMTOYS COALDOG Endless Trip figure. Now I think I pre-ordered this guy a while back, and it's finally here. I really like space stuff, junky stuff, old Soviet stuff, and this ticks all the boxes. So this is the Endless Trip figure, and he does this. I think this is the first release from COALDOG that has a vehicle in it. So the vehicle for this cosmonaut is like a UFO thingy that's been hodgepodge together with different parts. It's very junky looking, and yeah, that's my little brief synopsis over this very, very expensive. This is a very expensive figure, but you know what? It was worth it for me. And this box is kind of trippy as well. If you take a look at it, it does have this weird effect. So yeah, that's enough about the box. Let's take a look at this very strange cosmonaut. And here he is, the Endless Trip character from COALDOG and DAMTOYS. And yeah, he's a very, very interesting looking guy. So with that being said, let's take a closer look at him. And here's a closer look at Dmitri himself. Now, I don't really know the name of this guy, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna call him Dmitri for the sake of this review, because there isn't a lot of story, or there are no stories for this particular figure. And I could be wrong, there could be one somewhere, but you know, it's probably in Chinese or something, so I'm not in the mood to go in depth on the story for this guy. But if you guys know, please let me know in the comments below. So yeah, this guy is completely loaded in design. He has like a weird turntable on his chest. He has like a weird little I don't know what this is. Like a casing. It's got some bullets as well. Got some, I don't know what this is. I really don't know what this character is, or what he does, or what he doesn't do, or what his purpose is in this universe. But as you can see, he does have some pockets, some belt buckles as well. It's kind of reminiscent of 3A stuff. And yeah, just a close-up of his gauntlets there. This guy is really, really detailed up to the nines. The one gripe I have about this figure, there are a couple, but the main one is this material, this plastic material. I'm not sure how long this will last. I'm not sure, like, truthfully, it might disintegrate, because I've seen this material before, and these things flake off very easily over time. Just a closer look at his face. That's his face. Looks like he seems some shit and he wants to forget them. Poor Dmitri. Yeah, this is him. This is the Endless Trip figure. Now the price is high because he does come with a vehicle, and I think this is the first time I'm reviewing a vehicle in this channel. I could be wrong. I think I did review one vehicle, but I digress. So with that being said, let's take a look at what this guy comes with. It's okay. Oxygen can, glass dome, helmet, Laika, a ray gun, hand. So these are the things the astronaut comes with. First up, we have his gas or oxygen tank here, which has some Russian lettering. I think, I could be wrong, but it does look Russian to me. And it does plug into his helmet with this little nubby nub things here, which is a real bitch to put on to his helmet, because it's a really tight fit, and once it's in, it's in. I would advise you not to take it out again, because this plastic bit here will break off, because there's another plug point on his suit, which I did plug into his helmet, and when I took it out, this part turned white, which means it's the plastic stressing and it will break at any moment. So yeah, this is his gas canister, which hooks up to his backpack in a very weird way, which I'll show you later. Next up, we have this glass dome. This is a plastic dome that goes onto Laika. This is the dog that he comes with. This is a representation of Laika, the actual Russian dog that went into space, and I think there were a couple of dogs that went into space. I think one monkey as well. But I think this is the first dog that went to space, Laika. So this basically is a dome for the dog that sits in a spaceship, which I'll show you later. And this thing is magnetized, so you don't have to plug it in or anything. You just place it where it's supposed to be and it'll stick together. Next up, we have his little ray gun here, which is interesting because this thing is actual die cast. It's very heavy, which was, you know, surprising to me. Things that shouldn't be die cast are die cast, and things that should be die cast aren't, which is weird. But this is this little ray gun thingy, which is a little splotchy here and there. Paintwork is a bit dodgy. Like I have a little speck here. Yeah, you see that speck there, and I have like a little weird speck in the front there. Yeah, this is his little weaponry thingamabob. Let's see if I can focus. There we go. And yeah. Next up, we have his helmet. This is his Russian CCP helmet. Very nicely weathered. You have a little light bulb there. And these are the plug points, 1 and 2, for the multiple hoses he has. Well, 2 hoses. And a P mission, don't know what that means. A 316, don't know what that means either. So, yeah, this is his helmet, which fits on him quite nicely. And there's a little foam bit here just to guard the paint and stop any paint scuffages. Hope that's clear. Very nicely weathered. I got some thingamabobs here, which is in Russian. If you guys can read that, any Russian viewers can let me know. Yeah, that's his helmet. And finally, we have his hands. These are his relaxed hands that comes out of the box. Paint is a bit mismatchy, which is, you know, it's fine. Doesn't have to be, how do you say, matching. Very sausagey looking fingers. And like I said before, his plug points aren't like ball. Like there's no ball at the end, it's just a stub, so you just plug it in. Which at the same time it's frustrating because his hands does fall off. It's not really secure. Next up, we have his holy hands, so he could hold the gun in either hand or hold some stuff in either hand. He doesn't come with a, how you say, a suitcase, a toolbox or anything, which is kind of weird for an astronaut not to have. So you want to see there. And yeah, that's it. That's all he comes with. Well, he does come with a bunch of stuff too, I forgot to say, which we're gonna take a look at right now. And how could I forget the vehicle this guy comes with? And this thing is a very honking piece of accessory, I guess. As you can see, it looks like it's been hodgepodged together with different parts just to make it fly. It does have some nice detail, nice weather work. It kind of looks like Rick's, how do you say, spaceship from, what do you call it, Rick and Morty. So if you can see, he's got some wiring there, 23. I'm guessing this is a 23rd iteration of the spacecraft. It's got some Russian there. If anybody can read it, let me know. I think that's just more Russian, I guess. I don't know what that says. There is a little manual that it comes with this that you could stick strings onto these little hooks, and you could have it like displayed as if it's flying. But I don't know. That's a bit much for me. I mean, this is his control panel, and these things are actually articulated. But I would, you know, very, very caution you guys not to play around with that too much because, yeah, it's very fragile, and these plug-in points are super tight. I think they're articulated just to accommodate the guy's hand, so you could move it just a bit, but it's not meant for like major articulation purposes. So that's his control panel, if you could see here. Ooh. So you have like maybe his wife and his baby there, and then maybe like his hero here, and another cosmonaut or something. So yeah, that's the control panel, and this is the ship. This is where Laika will sit. It's got some lights here, got some random hose here. Lucky number 8, which Reminds me of that other DAMTOYS figure. And got some more Russian on the windscreen here. Don't know what that says. And to see at the bottom here, nothing much to say, but it is weathered very nicely. It is missing a panel here. I think on purpose, of course. One thing I don't like, honestly, about the spacecraft is the landing gears. You can't really take them out or fold them in to just get rid of them. And there's a gigantic hole like right through the spaceship here, which I don't like. I understand why they did it because he doesn't really fit fully into this craft, but at the same time it's just like, ugh. It kind of looks like a Flintstones looking spacecraft where he has to use his feet just to get accelerating or something. Yeah, those are my two gripes about this thing, the landing gear and this gigantic hole in the middle of the spacecraft. And you could put out some LEDs, I guess. Put these if they were actual lights or something. I mean, there are a lot of possibilities with this thing. I mean, since it's the first vehicle from DAMTOYS, I guess. From COALDOG, at least. Yeah, maybe the next series they'll blow my mind away. But yeah, this is the spacecraft. Very hunky, very junky. It's not really heavy either. It's pretty light plastic. Got some yeah, more lettering there. So yeah, this is it. This is his spacecraft. So let's put them all together. And here he is, all fully loaded with all his accessories. As you can see, he does grip the die-cast weapon quite well. And this thing on his back, the oxygen tank, does make him a little wobbly when balancing him. His ankles are pretty weak, at least for mine. His ankles are pretty weak. Yeah, he's pretty wobbly there. Another gripe I have about this guy is these fucking hoses, these things, they don't plug into his helmet like super nicely. You really have to force these plugs in. I don't know if anybody else has issues with that, but I really had to like force it in, you know, these things, these plugs, to the point where the plug points on the tip turned white. So yeah, I'm not gonna take these out anymore because that's it. Once you plug it in, it's plugged in for forever. So I wish they would have like test this a bit more because I don't know if I did right either because there's no instruction manual. I'm just basing this off of the promo pics they had. But yeah, it plugs into his helmet here and here. And those plug points are stupid tight. So I just forced the fucking thing in. So yeah, I might have damaged it, but them's the breaks, I guess. But yeah, overall he's cool. He's a cool looking dude. I mean, look at him. How could you not like this guy? Let's see if I could frame him a bit better. Yeah, there we go. Just a very, 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 very interesting looking character. As you see, he's a bit wobbly because of this huge tank on his back. It kind of makes him wobbly a bit. And looking at the spaceship, chill out there, chill. And then you can see Laika sits there. Pretty easy. She just magnetizes there. You could articulate her head and then him, I don't know. And then there, that dog will sit as a, I don't know, like an R2-D2 type of thing, a navigator or something. Yeah, that's his spaceship. And this is the spaceman. So let's compare him with the other DAMTOYS COALDOG figures I have in my stupid collection. And here they are. What I have so far in the DAMTOYS COALDOG collection. I'm missing the one and only, I forgot his name. I'm missing him, but I forgot his name. Shit, the first one, I guess. So in chronological order of release, we have Old Bone, Golden Dog, King Pelvis, and Endless Trip Astronaut Dude, which doesn't have a name. I think he does have a name, I just didn't really research it enough. I'm very lazy lately. So yeah, this is how he compares. This is his size. He's the bulkiest of the three. He's the most interesting looking out of the three, truthfully. And he has more going for him, I guess, which reflects on the price, truthfully, because this is the most expensive out of the set. So yeah, really glad I got him. Really glad I pre-ordered him. He's still up for pre-order. I don't know why I got him earlier than usual. I mean, the site I got him at still is on pre-order, but for some reason they have him in stock, so I guess it's a second wave that have him pre-order. But yeah, really gotta have this little dude. Doot doot. Yeah, so let's stick this dude in the spaceship and see how he looks. And here he is in the spacecraft. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But the only way to have him sit flush or complete into the craft is to remove this bit on his belt. And the only way I found that out was because of this little cute instruction manual this figure came with. So if you could see, it tells you to remove that bit out, store it somewhere, and only then you could have him sit comfortably in the spacecraft. It also says that, you know, you could have strings attached to the 3 hooks on the craft, which, you know, I pointed out here, and one here. So yeah, this is him. He does come with 2 other things. He comes with this art print here. Yep. So he's like exploring. Pretty nice print. Wish it was in color though. It does have like a little title or description or something. It says, "No lords in heaven, I call up to the sky with heart and soul, no one who reaches to me." So I don't know if this is part of the comic or something, but yeah, there's nothing on the back. So yeah, it's one of the COALDOG things where it comes with a sticker or art print. I'll stick it there. And finally, it does come with this very cool looking pin, this enamel pin, Endless Trip number 1. So I'm guessing there might be more in the future. That would be cool. I like space stuff. I like these junky space figures. And these say COALDOG 2021 Park Z Works. So I guess that's the company that creates these characters. So yeah, it's metal, fun. Stick you guys here. So yeah, this is it. This is the spacecraft. This is Endless Trip. Now, the couple of gripes I have about this guy is the materials they used for the costume. I don't like these plastic things because it will deteriorate over time. These fucking plug points that goes into the helmet, it is such a bitch to put onto his helmet. I really had to force it in, and it kind of hurt my nail a bit. And these, I really don't like how they attach this gas or this oxygen tank onto him with these elastic straps, because those who know elastic straps, they don't last very long, and this will just lose its elasticity over time, because it is stretching just to hold this thing in place, and this is a pretty big piece, so that will fray over time for sure. And anything else to bitch about this guy? Honestly, no. Honestly, this is a very unique figure. This is something I really like to have. Something not one of a kind, but just one of those things that it's not mass produced, you know, it's not mass created. It's just one of those weird things when you see in the guy's collection. It's like, where'd you get that from? They don't know where it is, they don't know what it is, and you just like that. It's not like having like 5,000 hot toy Iron Man, you know. This is just one unique figure, one art figure. So with my rambling over, anything else I want to talk about? Not really. I mean, one thing I do hate is the price on this guy. This guy's shit expensive, I'm sorry to say. It's like one price of a decent hot toy. Well, you know, an okay hot toy, I guess, secondhand. But I think it's worth it because these, like I said before, it's one of a kind. It's not mass produced. It's very unique, and you know, once it's gone, it's gone. The secondary market for these things, for COALDOG figures, is absolutely insane. So I'm guessing this guy will fetch a nice price in the next, I don't know, 5 to 6 months. But yeah, this is him. I'm just gonna do one slow pan here. And yeah, let's... Honestly, I have no space for you, friend. So I don't know what to do. Let's see where I'm gonna put this guy. And this is where I'll stick the Endless Trip figure, all tightly packed. Oh my god, this looks very bad. I really don't like crowded looking setups, but I have no choice because I want to put the spacecraft in the display cabinet because it's a very cool looking piece and I don't want to put that in a box. Plus I like Laika. Look at that dog. So yeah, this is my little humble review over this guy. Hopefully it was helpful for anybody looking for a new wave or a new figure to look at, to collect, to waste money on. And yeah, if anybody knows the story behind this guy, please let me know. Or maybe theories of what this guy is and what he's doing. Is he lost in space? Did he lose his mind? Is he in his mind, in his space? So all these questions I have. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and as always, you go get him.